right, so now we are in the, what is it called? All Out 70s Spotify playlist. And I'm simply just gonna skim through, see what songs I don't know or which artists I don't know. And we'll go from there. So, let's see what we got here. Wings. I haven't listened to Wings yet. Cass Elliot. I know this song. A lot of these songs actually... I was actually supposed to react to this one, and I totally forgot, so it's a good thing I opened up this playlist. See? Like my therapist once said, nothing is coincidence. Alone Again Naturally. Gilbert O'Sullivan. I have heard a clip of this song floating around a couple of times on TikTok, and it's actually in my saved sounds, and every single time I come across it, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna react to this one. This one just seems like an absolute banger. And I never get around to it. And I totally forgot that was actually supposed to be the first song to react to today. And now it's, where are we at? Song number 3. So let's actually go ahead and listen to this one.
In a little while from now, if I'm not feeling any less sour, I promise myself to treat myself and visit a nearby tower. And climbing to the top, will throw myself off in an effort to make clear to whoever what it's like when you're shattered, left standing in the lurch at a church where people were saying, my God, that's tough. She stood him up. No point in us remaining. We may as well go home, as I did on my own, alone again. Naturally, to think that only yesterday I was cheerful, bright and gay.
Let's get those strings in here.
Wouldn't do the role I was about to play, but as if to knock me down, reality came around, and without so much as a mere touch, cut me into little pieces, leaving me to doubt. Talk about God in His mercy, if He really does exist, why did He desert me in my hour of need? I truly am indeed alone again. Naturally, it seems to me that there are more hearts broken in the world that can't be mended, left unattended. What do we do? What do we do?
We are definitely floating. This is beautiful.
Alone again, naturally. Now looking back over the years, whatever else that appears, I remember I cried when my father died, never wishing to hide the tears. And at 65 years old, my mother, God rest her soul, couldn't understand why the only man she had ever loved had been taken, leaving her to start with a heart so badly broken. Despite encouragement from me, no words were ever spoken. When she passed away, I cried and cried all day, alone again. Naturally, alone again. Naturally.
Wow. That was a really good song. So, when I say we're floating, like when we're listening to these songs, that it's like whatever you might have pent up, like your energy and stuff. And there's just that type of music or a certain song that makes it feel as almost if whatever weight you have on your chest, right, and your heart. And whenever you carry stuff, on your heart, it physically, weighs you down. And that's just one of those songs where I feel like, you put the headphones on or you blast on the speakers, and as it starts playing and all the different instruments come in and take you through this experience, it's like it's lifted, almost as if it's giving you wings for a minute briefly. I love songs like that. I just, I wouldn't say it's, maximalism, but in music, I wouldn't say it's maximalism, but is that what it's called? I think it is. Maximalism, I don't know. But I really love when a song isn't just, it could be just vocals and a piano, but I really love when they throw almost everything in there and it just seems to work. And maybe that's because I was a band kid and I was in orchestra and stuff like that in high school. So when I hear all the different instruments, it's a different feeling of harmony. I definitely do miss it. But for band, I didn't play the trumpet or anything. I was actually a bassoonist. I know. I was a bassoonist. Definitely, I wouldn't say quiet. Pretty outgoing in high school. But a bassoonist, like, I wouldn't say I wasn't weird. I wasn't popular either, but I wasn't weird. And then for orchestra, I was a violinist. Went from second violin and then made my way to first violin, so that was pretty nice. I never picked up the viola, so I'm sorry to all the viola players who might have caught some flack off that joke. But hey, I will say, viola players, while they do get a rap for being interesting, they're not beating those allegations anytime soon. But this song, Alone Again Naturally, I really enjoyed it. On to the next one.